Hello and welcome to Todd Rolls Dice, where we have another new, I think this is happening every week, isn't it? We have another new Not Heresy Thursday reveal for Lord of the Rings, our Middle-earth strategy battle game. And we're here with a character from the incredibly popular War of the Rohirrim. I'm sure everybody has been crying out for this specific character, if any of you remember them. But hey, this is still good. I love these reveals. This looks like it's a plastic one. We'll see. Hopefully it'll tell us down below. But how about we just run through this one? Enact the King of Rohan's will with Lief, Page of Helm. Though the riders of Rohan are famed for their skill as horsemen, not all began life as expert warriors. Lief may number among the Rohirrim, but as a 16-year-old page of King Helm, he's far more concerned with the duties of the court. Though the events of Lord of the Rings, the War of the Rohirrim, plunge him into the desperate defence of Rohan nonetheless. Now this humble squire can join the armies of Edoras in Middle-earth strategy battle game, bringing his unique skills to the fore, on foot and on horseback, so very similar to the missing hero model, I suppose. It's not a bad model. In all honesty, it looks like it's obviously inspired by the artwork from the film, but again, the character model looks so much better, so much more detailed. Mounted version's quite nice as well. The horse has a stupid grin, but well, so does he. I've just seen how stupid his grin is. Fits the character perfectly. There's the horn there as well. Yeah, all in all, this isn't a bad model. In fact, I think it's a very good model. It's maybe not quite Wardrake good, but it's a good model. While not the greatest swordsman or swiftest rider, Lief has the unique ability to convey the orders of the king to his fellow riders, bestowing a wide assortment of useful bonuses to nearby models. His presence can harden the hearts of allies locked in desperate battle, steal their eyes when firing on the move, or even guide them through dense terrain with the skill of a native woodsman. His passive Orders from Edoras, Lief may spend a will point at the end of his activation to use this ability, so long as he is not engaged in combat. If he does, pick one of the following orders. Its effects will last until the end of the turn. Each order can only be chosen once per game. And we've got 5 orders here. So the first one, friendly Rohan hero models within 3 inches of Lief may declare a heroic combat for free. Nice. Second, friendly Rohan models within 3 inches of Lief gain the Fearless special rule. Pretty good. Number 3, friendly Rohan models within 3 inches of Lief do not suffer the -1 penalty to hit when moving and shooting, and may re-roll failed to hit rolls when making shooting attacks. That's straight re-roll failed to hit. That's really strong. 4, friendly Rohan models that start their activation within 3 inches of Lief gain the Woodland Creature and Mountain Dweller special rules. Again, not bad. And finally, friendly Rohan models that start their activation within 3 inches of Lief increase their move value by 2 inches. So he's a very nice buffing unit. Obviously he needs to spend a will point, but I think there's a few good things in there. I don't think he's that expensive either. I haven't got the book to hand, otherwise I'd have checked. But rules are already out there. Rules for using Lief in Middle-earth strategy battle game can be found in the Armies of the Lord of the Rings supplement. And stay tuned to WarCom to find out when you can add this unique character to your collection. It's not even a coming soon or later this year. It's just a stay tuned to find out when it's coming out. I don't know. I think that there's been some real cock-up with something to do with the Lord of the Rings. Maybe it's a license issue, but we're getting this information, we're getting these news, which is all really, really cool. We're getting these nice new models. We're not getting release dates or pre-orders or anything. But focusing on Lief, I think it's a really nice model. It's probably not one that I would ever use. Honestly, the sculpt, the detailing, all of it is so much more interesting than his character actually is in the film. But these orders from Edoras are quite nice. I'm not saying that he can do every one, he probably has. In fact, let's double check. No, I take it back, he's got 5 will, which is pretty nice. And he's 50 points plus 20 points for his horse. So, I mean, would you put him on that's quite a high points tax for sticking him on a horse. Doesn't say anything about him being resin or plastic, but I'm going to work on the idea that they stop telling us, they only give us half the information, don't they, on these WarCom articles. I'm going to say he's plastic because 1, he's a hero, and 2, it's a mounted and on foot character, much like Hera, much like Prince Imrahil, who we know is both plastic. And I don't know if anybody would buy him if he's resin prices. But still, 50 points, 4 on foot, that kind of... I suppose you have to put him on a horse to get full range of these and help him sort of keep close to the units that you want him to buff. I don't know. I think there's an argument for him, but he is just a buffing piece, and at 70 points to keep him mobile, is he really worth it? Who knows? But he's got 1 might, 1 fate, and 5 will, so he has options to do each of these orders, which is pretty cool. But let me know what you think in the comments below of Lief, Page of Helm. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.